everyone, and thank you so much for coming back. I hope you're all keeping well. I am going to be talking about something a bit ridiculous tonight. I'm going to be talking about Elizabeth Banks, and of course we know it's her movie, Charlie's Angels. She wrote it, she directed it, she produced it, she was in it. We've seen that splashed with massive writing all over the trashy trailers. Now, I know exactly why Charlie's Angels is flopping, and I don't even need to go and see it to know that it's a flopping all over the place and not in a good way. It's, flopping in a bad way. I seen the trailers. I seen both trailers. I give both trailers a chance, and as you can probably tell if you've seen them, you will know that I wasn't a happy puppy. And they looked woke, they looked trash ready for the bin before they had even begun. Now, I am going to be going over they're very obvious reasons, guys, reasons that are so obvious to all of us. We all know why this movie's flopping. But Elizabeth Banks is saying that if it's not doing well or it doesn't do well, before the movie even came out she said this after the movie came out, that it's because of men. Yet they will sit and watch comic book movies and they will sit and watch all the Spider-Man movies. Now, Elizabeth Banks, honey, just to let you know, Spider-Man existed for many and many and many years, just to educate you here. Not that she'll watch this video, but anyways, she needs educated anyways. That Spider-Man has existed many years before even any Spider-Man movies. You know what I mean? So, a completely different thing. Your point's kind of invalid there. Your point's kind of nonsensical, in my honest opinion. Now, I'm going to go through all of the reasons why I feel that is obvious why your movie is flopping. It's got nothing to do with men, because I'm a woman, as you can tell, and I didn't go and see your movie, and all these reasons will pretty much explain why me and men weren't interested in going seeing your trash heap of a dumpster fire, which is Charlie's wokeness. Now, the first reason is the actresses that you chose for this movie. I mean, seriously. You picked a girl that I only know from Twilight. I mean, I'm not meaning to sound rude. She might be good in Twilight. I don't really care. The woman's like an enigma, okay? When she smiles, it's almost like she looks more depressed when she smiles. And I don't mean to sound rude. I'm sorry. The woman looks like she needs to be given a prescription for antidepressants. And I'm sorry if that sounds rude. She always just looks like she's sad. That's my opinion. What else is she well known for? Is she in other movies that she's been successful with? Sorry, the woman just always looks exhausted and drained, and it's just not my deal. It's just not for me. Then we have a girl, I think she's called Naomi Scott. She was known as the live action of Aladdin. I hated that movie with a freaking passion. I can't really class her as a serious actress because, all I know her from was Jasmine, and yeah, she was okay. I don't know her from anything else, so when I seen her in the trailers, I'm not going, oh, that's that actress. I'm not taking her seriously as an actress as of yet, sorry. The other girl I'm sorry, didn't even go to the bother of looking her up on Google. Who is she? Why is she? Where is she? What was she in? Sorry. Then we have, all this talk about, oh, if it doesn't do well, it's the men, oh, yada, 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 right? And from the trailer and from you, Elizabeth Banks, what I'm getting is we are women and we're strong and we're powerful. So you should want to come and watch the movie. No. Okay, let's go back to even the series and also the movie Charlie's Angels, which I want to talk about, with Drew Barrymore, Cameron Diaz and Lucy Liu. Now, I already knew this, some of you may not. Drew Barrymore actually produced that movie Charlie's Angels with other producers, right? But she didn't bang on and on and on and on about it. Then we also have the fact that those three girls, as, actors, didn't take themselves too seriously, and you can tell on screen they were just enjoying themselves. When I seen the trailer of Charlie's Angels with Cameron Diaz and everything in it, I was hyped and enticed to go and see the movie, and that is the whole point in a trailer, love. You watch a trailer and you go, okay, this looks like a great fun movie, everybody looks like they're enjoying themselves, it's Charlie's Angels. I absolutely love Charlie's Angels. So that is only my opinion. Everybody else has the right to their own opinion on my channel as well. At the end of the day, we're all different. We all have different opinions. But what I will say is, even with the series as well, actors didn't overly take themselves too seriously. I mean, we even had Matt LeBlanc, for goodness sake, in Charlie's Angels, which is interesting because Lucy Liu was actually in the TV show called Joey with Matt LeBlanc, and she pretty much was managing a show called Deep Powder, and them two kind of went out briefly. But and anyhow, right, I just thought that was funny, and I thought that I would add that in. But if you think about it, you know, even Matt LeBlanc didn't take himself seriously in that movie. He was pretty much just acting as himself, like how he was in Friends. And the thing was, yes, was the movie cringy? Yes, was the movie a bit OTT? But it worked, and that was the whole point. No one really took themselves overly serious, and everybody enjoyed themselves. And it wasn't, oh, look at us, we're strong and powerful women. Men and women loved that movie. So it ain't nothing to do with men watching Spider-Man movies. It isn't nothing to do with men not wanting to go and see your movie. You don't have to be a man or a woman to actually... I'm pretty much sure anybody's cat or dog at home would watch those trailers and be horrified and be like looking over at you like, what did I just watch? And I'm not actually joking when I say that. The next thing why your movie probably failed is because you splashed your, you know, name over it in massive font like some weird iMovie thing, I don't know, all over the place. It was a bit much, and it kind of calls for what I would call desperation, which is, you know, see, to be honest, she's actually in my favourite comedy role models with Paul Rudd, so it's like just acting like this, and it's just kind of like, love, what a pity. But you had a song by Ariana Grande, not Ariana Grande's fault, singing Don't Call Me Angel. So, okay, you're trying to promote, not a great song for promoting your movie, love. You're trying to promote a movie called Charlie's Angels, and you're having someone singing in the background monotonously over and over and over, Don't Call Me Angel. Could you imagine a Batman movie coming out and having it, Don't call me Batman, don't call me Batman. No, you wouldn't, because no one would be that freaking well stupid to actually go, oh yeah, it's a good idea, let's have someone singing Don't Call Me Batman. Heck to freaking well know, what were you even thinking that day, right? Was it your idea to do the song? If so, wow. Also, who asked for this movie? I can't remember anybody ever having a conversation saying, I want another Charlie's Angels movie. What? Why is my question, you know? And to be honest, that's not even really the point. If you had brought out even a half decent trailer, then maybe people might have been kind of like, oh well, nobody really asked for this, but at the same time I might give it a chance. I'm enticed by the trailer, that's what a trailer's supposed to do. It kind of looks kind of good, but you couldn't even bring out a half decent trailer. So what do you expect? You can think your movie's brilliant all the darn day. You can think, I worked so hard on this, I directed it, I wrote it, I produced it, I was acting in it, and I love all these 3 actors that I've picked. But what does it matter? It's not good. The trailers were terrible. So the fact that you are blaming it on men, you need to get off your high horse and shut your mouth, basically, in my opinion, right? Then the next thing I was going to get to was you didn't hear any complaining. You know, you didn't hear Cameron Diaz coming out and complaining. You didn't hear anybody coming in going, everybody should go and see this movie. We're so strong. We're strong women. And I'm sorry, I can't take those 3 people in your trailer seriously. Kristen Stewart looks like she's so sad and depressed, and that she just needs to get off the set from the trailers alone. So why would I want to go and see your movie? Then the other girl, I haven't really seen her in anything apart from Aladdin, as I say. And then the other girl, was she someone that was giving you coffee as like acting like a little runner, like a little helper, and you couldn't think of anybody else to put in the movie, and you're just like, do you know what? You seem like a strong woman. I'm going to put you in my movie. You know, then blaming it on Spider-Man. What has Spider-Man got to do? I just think she's jealous of Spider-Man, in my opinion. And also, men went and seen Spider-Man. So what about me then? I'm a woman. I've seen all the movies. I go and see DC movies, Marvel movies, comic book movies. So, but I'm a woman. So why did you not mention, in the articles that I have read, why did you not mention women and men will go and sit and watch Spider-Man movies, yet, and then it was something like, only every 17 years, a strong female, led movie comes out. I mean, where were you when, Ghostbusters 2016 happened? Did you not, think to yourself, okay, that didn't work, I maybe need to do something different, hire 3 strong, actors? Even off the top of my head, I can think of female actresses that could have played the part, and you would have looked at them like, other people that probably even more talented, or even just have a bit more charisma, more charismatic, that could have played the role. So, you know, where you're going wrong is you're opening your mouth too much. Just stop doing what you're doing. The Brie Larson thing isn't going to work here. The trailers didn't look good, and I'm sorry, whose fault is that, really? You know, whose fault is that? You're picking people who people don't really know, so how's that supposed to hype or excite anyone's excitement to go and see the movie? I haven't seen the movie, but it looked woke. It looks woke. It most likely is 100% woke. You know what I mean? That's not anybody, that's not men's fault. Sorry about that. That's not men's fault. It's no one's fault but your own. No one asked for it, so probably wasn't a great idea in the first place. You had a singer singing Don't Call Me Angel. Not exactly the best marketing song, which I know I've mentioned all this, but just to reiterate, it looked like trash. It is trash. I don't even need to go and see it to go and know that. And I just can't take any of your lead cast. Seriously. So that is why your movie's flopping. It's actually quite comical that you're actually blaming anybody but yourself, to be perfectly honest. And that's all I wanted to go through. I wanted to get this video done like 2 days ago. I already had my thumbnail made like 2 nights ago, because I knew that I wanted to do this video, but I've been super busy. I'm going on holiday really soon. So I've just been trying to get things sorted. I haven't even had my dinner yet. So hopefully my dad can take me to McDonald's after the shop this evening. I'm like all over the place. But I mean, have you seen Charlie's Angels? I would absolutely love to know if you have. Let me know a quick rundown of how terrible it was. I would also love to see if anybody's done a review on it. Just let me know and I will check out your review. But thank you so much for watching. And Elizabeth Banks, learn from your mistakes. That's all I can say. I will see you in my next video, guys. But until then, don't forget that the force will be with you always, because it is not with Elizabeth Banks. And don't call her Angel. Bye, guys.